Welcome back. In this video, I'll be sharing my analysis on British pounds, Canadian dollar, GBP versus CAD. So as you can see the chart here, very soon we are going to be taking selling trade on it. We are going to be going short on it. So but before I get started, I'm going to clear all my drawings, all the one I've drawn. So I'm going to clear everything so that I can start all over. So let me clear everything. So I've cleared everything now. As you can all see, I've cleared everything. So the first thing we need to go and check out is we need to draw analysis. So if we are drawing our analysis now, this I've seen a trend line here. This is a trend line here. As you can all see, this is a trend line here. And we have upper trend line too, which serves like resistance trend line here. This is it, as you can all see here. So when we see these chart patterns, we can see that this rising wedge, as you can all see, this rising wedge. So after the breakout of that rising wedge, the price retests back to the resistance level. After the breakout of the rising wedge, the price retests back to the resistance level there. As you can see, the price retests back to the resistance level there, as you can all see. So after the price retests back to the resistance level, the next thing you are going to look for, like I always tell most of our traders, the next thing we need to look for is bearish rejection candle there at the resistance level. We need to look for bearish rejection candle there. We all know that when the price gets to the resistance level, the price is coming back down like this. The price is coming down. But before that, and so as to lower the risk attached to the trade, we need to look for bearish rejection candle there at the resistance level. Let me zoom it out. So as you can see here, we have a evening star here. As you can see, we have a evening star here. As you can see here, we have a evening star here. As you can see, we have evening star there. So we all know that the price is rejecting back down. Apart from the evening star rejection candle there itself, the bearish rejection candle shows how the bears are ready to take the full control of the market. So after we find the bearish rejection candle, we all know that the price is coming down. So before that, there are still some things we need to check before we are good to go before we can say, okay, we want to enter our trade. Though different traders have their different strategy, but with my own strategy, how I use to trade, I will still need to go to weekly time frame so as to check the strong points that can delay the movement of the market, or that can stop the market from obeying us. And I will also check whether I'm not buying at the resistance, and also maybe I'm not selling at the support level. So now these are weekly time frame on GBP CAD now. So as you can see here now, the first thing we need to check, we need to check whether we are not selling at the resistance level. So let's see, I can spot a trend line on weekly time frame here. You can spot a trend line on the weekly time frame here. You can spot the trend line there. You can spot the trend line there. I can spot a trend line there. I can spot a trend line there. As you can see here now, let me zoom it out so you can see it. As you can see it here now, there is a trend line on the weekly time frame that is going to reject the price back, and also there is this resistance level here on the weekly time frame that is going to reject the price back. There is going to reject the price back down. So now we know we are not selling at the support level. Now we know we are not selling at the support level. There is a trend line on the weekly time frame that is going to reject the price back. So the next thing we need to check out is the strong point on weekly time frame, or the strong point on weekly time frame. We need to check whether, if the market is coming down, the point that can stop the market from obeying us, from doing what we want. So let's put out the strong point there, or the junction there. So let's spot it out now. As you can also see, this first one here, this first one, this another one here, this another one here, this another one here. This place is somehow heavy, so that's this another one here where the channel starts, where the rising wave starts. That's another one there. So we all know all the points now. This another one here, this another one here. So we have all seen the point there now. We have all seen the point there now. We all know that. We all know the point that can stop the markets doing what we want now. So as you can all see now, this first 2 points now here, I mean, when the price break the rising wedge, if we zoom it out, when the price break the rising wedge on our daily time frame, it has broken this point here. It has broken this point here. I mean this point. It has broken this point here. Before the price retest back to this resistance level. It has broken that point before the price retests back to the resistance level. So that means that point is useless. The point is weak now. That point is not valid again. That means that point is not valid again now. Unlike this other point here, these other points are still, they are still strong. These other points are still strong because I mean this point. I mean this point here. I mean this point here. This point are still strong because the price does not break the point. You are getting the price does not break the point. So those two um points are still strong. But you see this point here, this point here, this point here, this point here, they are weak presently because as the price broke the rising wedge, it breaks the 3 points altogether before the price retests back up. Before the price retests back up. So on the weekly time frame now, we all know that we are not selling at the support level. We are selling at the resistance level, which is good for us. And another thing, the second thing there is that the strong point that can delay our movement as the price break the rising wedge on our daily time frame analysis, it breaks those strong points there before the price retests back to the resistance level. So let's go to our daily time frame back. Let's go to our daily time frame back. This is our daily time frame now. So you have seen that the price has broken the strong point on weekly time frame. So if we are going to set our take profit now, our risk reward would be like this. Our risk reward will be like this. Our risk reward, this will be our risk reward. We are going to set our target here because the price does not break that zone. So that zone is still strong. That point is still strong. The price does not break that zone when the rising wedge got broken. So that will be our target. Why our risk will be here. Our risk will be here above the resistance level. Don't mind me, let me clear some of the thing I drew on the weekly time frame as you all get it now, so the chart can be clean. So this is it now. So as you can all see now, this is the trend line on the weekly time frame here. This is the trend line on the weekly time frame. This is the trend line on the weekly time frame here. This is the trend line on the weekly time frame here that shows we are selling at the resistance level, and also the price broken all these points that can delay our movement before retesting back to the resistance level. Now what we need to do is we need to switch to 4 hours to take our entry. We need to switch to 4 hours to take our entry so that we are going to risk enter, so that we are going to enter at the right time. So we need to switch to 4 hours now. So let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 4 hours now. Let's go to 4 hours now. So this is our 4 hour start now. This is our 4 hour start now. As you can all see, this is our 4 hour start now. This is our 4 hours chart now. So we need to check out and spot a good entry on this 4 hour zone, so on this 4 hours time frame, so we can enter at the appropriate time. So let's draw a trend line here on 4 hours. So we can also see that this place, the price has broken the trend line on H4 on 4 hours. So the only thing we just need to do to wait for is for the price to retest back. To the resistance level here. Is for the price to retest back to the resistance level there. For the resistance level here. So when the price retests back to this resistance level, we are going to take our sell entry with this risk reward I've drawn here, with this risk reward I've shown here. So what we are just waiting for now is for the price to retest back to this resistance level before we take our sell entry. So when the price gets to this resistance level, we look for bearish rejection candle on our 4 hours time frame. So after we find or get a bearish rejection candle on our 4 hours time frame, we are going to enter our sell position immediately. So that's what we use 4 hours to do. We only use 4 hours to spot our entry. So let's go back to our daily time frame. As you can see here now, the analysis is drawn, everything is set. So what we are just waiting for here is for the price to retest back to the resistance level on our 4 hours time frame. Then we look for bearish rejection candle on our 4 hours time frame. So that's all. So the summary now, the formation, the chart pattern we get on D1 using our analysis is rising wedge. So after the breakout of the rising wedge, the price break some of the strong points on weekly time frame before retesting back to the resistance level on D1. So after we have seen everything on the weekly time frame, we have seen that okay, there is a trend line rejecting the price down. We are not buying at the resistance level. We are not selling at the support level. We are only selling at the resistance level, which is the best idea. So we switch to our H4 to check for appropriate entry there. So what we are just waiting for now is for the price to retest back to the resistance level on H4 before we take our entry. So as you can see now, you can see the risk reward there. You can see the risk reward. The risk reward is 1:6 risk reward. The risk reward is 1:6 risk reward. As you can also, I'll zoom in the chart now. You can see it clearly now. So there's nothing to panic about. No need to panic. So what you just need to do is get your account funded before the price hits the resistance level, so you can just enter the trade without having any issue. After you open the position, you leave the market, you let the money work for you. So every 5 days, 2 days, you check back, you check your trade so as to know how the market is reacting. That's that on GBP CAD. I mean GBP Canadian dollar. So if you are just watching the video, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Returning viewers to kindly turn on the notification bell. The reason I'm always saying you guys should turn on the notification bell is for you to know when I upload new video. Thank you very much.